SOE!
Some of our sound folks work over here as well.
Can I stay here?
No.
Darn it.
Stay on the tour.
And so it was never intended to. I don't see it. Honestly, I don't.
Good. Because I'm not pointing it out to you. Alright. So, behind our lovely camera gal is the Fanfare Timeline banner. This is the EQII Timeline banner that 2009 Fanfare attendees signed. Isn't that really cool?
Yeah.
So if you were at Fanfare last year, your name is probably on here if you signed it.
Right next to the.
Alright, over here we have the Tannerus server. Tannerus was Sony's first massively multiplayer online game. The 3D tank first-person shooter was released on November 30th, 1997. This was a year and a half before EverQuest launched. Tannerus was Sony's first game to require a modem. This refrigerator-sized server cost $250,000 in 1996. And now, the desktop you are probably watching this on is more powerful. But this is what it took to get the game on the internet. And it paved the way for SOE's future MMO games. Isn't that awesome? I mean, it looks like a giant refrigerator that I could open and get a Coke out of. Right over here we have some trophies and awards. Throughout each of our buildings we like to display various industry awards and accolades that we have achieved over the years. And this one looks like it has a few Tannerus and Vanguard awards. Pretty neat. Look, it's the ninja.
Ninja attack!
Alright, the next room is really dark, so I apologize if you can only hear me and not see me.
Look at the whacker.
Oh. We're going to head in here for a second to show you a really cool piece of history. In this conference room that belongs to the EverQuest team, we have some really cool lithographs on the wall, which on the outside of the conference room we have the actual oil paintings. But it's so dark in there, you probably won't be able to see it. Over here, we have Brad McQuaid's original EverQuest design document, which has a really cool sticky note on it that says, "Break in case of emergency." Kind of a cute little joke. But this is where the EverQuest team meets, does their brainstorming, their sprints, all that exciting stuff. Really, Benito, he's thinking really hard about EverQuest.
Think.
Alright, let's go.
I could have picked.
Alright, yeah, it's dark in here. The devs, they like it dark. Alright, let's head this way. Where the devs are. We're not starting from top. Alright. This area is slightly more lit. How's this? It's good lighting? Alright. Alright. So, in this area, our EQII artists and our Vanguard devs live over here. We have a really awesome piece of art that you're about to see. It's one of my favorite pieces on the tour. This is the original Vanguard painting. It's a large oil painting that displays the main cover art for Vanguard. This painting was created by Donato. Unfortunately, Keith Parkinson passed away in October 2005 before Vanguard was released. In his memory, Donato included his own version of Keith's character in the cover art for Vanguard. He also added in a tribute to Keith by including a portrait of him in the artwork. It is this male character with the gray hair and beard. This guy right here. I did not touch it. Alright. Over by the printers, which we will meet in just a moment.
You want an emo?
The three main characters in Vanguard's artwork were originally drawn by Keith Parkinson. Keith was also the creative art director over Vanguard. These three posters are replicas of the promotional artwork done based on Keith's characters. And the Block Party folks will actually get to get their picture taken with the model dressed up as Zydara. Be pretty cool. Up here on my left is some concept art for the past two EverQuest 2 expansions. A team of SOE employees participated in the remote control fighting robot competition Battlebots in 2002. It all started with a company-wide email from our president who wants to build a company-sponsored Battlebot, and it was he who named it SOB. Sony Online Battlebot, of course. Jeff, our IT manager, came up with an interesting original design. The front of the bot would be a tray, allowing us to scoop up and control our opponents. Then the saw arm would come down and cut into them. SOB took runner-up in the middleweight class, having fought in more matches than any other bot in the Season 5 competition. 9 fights in a row, finally losing in the championship round. And the team even got to meet Carmen Electra, as you can see there in that picture. It's pretty cool. Alright, we are all done with Building 3. Yes!
Sony.